Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would make some Bircher Muesli for you. It's a really easy dish from my first book, Keep It Vegan. I make it all the time. I really think you'll like it. Here's how I make it. Okay, so I get a lot of questions about this Bircher Muesli, mainly because a lot of you seem to think there's not enough plant milk in with the oats, but I assure you that once you add the juice from the apple and the yogurt, it becomes really moist. It's not like an overnight oats where it's supposed to be sort of uber, thick and laden with plant milk. This is actually a little bit more chunky than that. Obviously, if you did want to add more plant milk, that's entirely up to you, but this is how I prefer my Bircher Muesli. So the first thing that I'm going to do is add 150 grams of oats to a bowl, and we're going to kind of soak these overnight in 100 milliliters of plant milk of your choice. I've got soya here, you could use almond, oat milk, cashew, whatever you fancy. In that goes. Just give that a little mix. So all you're doing is trying to make sure that all the oats are coated, and they will soften up, I assure you. So that's going to go in the fridge. And here I've got some oats that I already have soaked overnight, and as you can see, I mean, they've really absorbed, what little plant milk we've actually added, but they're not sort of, uber soft. They're just nice and kind of moist like that. So to that, we're going to add our apple, our grated apple. I've got quite a large apple here. This is just, I can't remember what variety of apple this is, but pink ladies work really well because they're really juicy. So I kind of grate it on like the thickest grater. Okay, so once you've grated all your apple, you're going to squeeze out the juice. It's just my grater falling apart. So I just kind of grab a good handful of it and squeeze in the juice, and you'll be surprised how much apple juice you'll get out of this apple. Just kind of flake it in. Another handful. So the oats will really absorb all of that juice. But you don't want soggy oats, and that's why I don't add so much plant milk at the beginning, because it's not an overnight oats in the typical sense. Okay. Nice little bit of grain. So we give that a good mix. So, and then we're going to add our yogurt. So I've just got plain soy yogurt here, but coconut yogurt would also work really well. So I kind of add about approximately, 4 or 5 tablespoons of yogurt. And I'm actually going to just add a little bit of sweetener at this stage as well, in the form of agave. If you're not keen on agave, of course you can add maple syrup, brown rice syrup, it's entirely up to you. So again, give that a nice mix through. And you can really see now how moist this Bircher Muesli is becoming. This is a really substantial start to the day. And I usually make a batch of this, maybe at the beginning of the week, and just keep it in the fridge. This will probably last me about 3 days. There we go. Okay, next thing to go in are some chopped dates, or you could add raisins. I just didn't have any raisins today, so I've just chopped up 3 middle dates, hazelnuts, about a tablespoon's worth, and some seeds. Again, you can add whatever sort of nuts you like, or if you're not keen on sort of pumpkin seeds and just leave those out. It's entirely up to you. Is that a good mix? And that is it. So I'm just going to divide that up into a couple of bowls. Okay, so all I have to do now is divide it between my 2 cereal bowls. Like I said, this could probably stretch to 3 or 4 servings. I'm just going to dress it with a few fresh raspberries, so in they go. Add some seeds, a few more of those. And I also like to add desiccated coconut, which I've got up here. And last but not least, a little bit of agave. Take the lid off, that'll be good. That to me is a really great start to the day. Like I said, it's not going to be really sort of like gloopy and thick like a typical overnight oats. It's nice and chunky and substantial. I'm gonna go straight in and have a little taste. Yeah, you definitely don't want any more plant milk in there, in my opinion. Really chunky. You can taste those oats, great texture, and the dates and the seeds and all the hazelnuts. It just works really well. I hope this proves that you really don't need a whole lot of plant milk in your Bircher Muesli. Let the apple shine through. It's really fresh, really substantial, and I think it's a great start to the day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come back and visit me again soon. Bye!